Assalamu alaikum. Welcome everyone to Biswa Bangla World News. I am with you, Biplab Hossain. At the very beginning, here are the news headlines. Trump announces most devastating economic campaign against Iran. Iran warns of using more destructive weapons in next war. And India to set up 200-bed hospital training center in Palestine. You are listening to the headlines, now the details. US President Donald Trump has announced a new economic campaign against Iran, dubbed Economic D-Day. He has called the upcoming campaign the most devastating economic campaign ever. President Trump also warned that any country in the world that comes to Iran's aid all face severe consequences in near future. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps has warned of using more destructive weapons than ever before in the event of a future conflict, state broadcaster IRIB reported on Thursday. The report quoted IRGC spokesman Shodor Mohabbir as saying that Iran is still producing weapons. If war breaks out again in the future, the weapons used by Iran will be much more advanced and powerful than in previous wars. India has signed two MOUs to strengthen development cooperation with Palestine. Under this, a 200-bed super specialty hospital and a technical and vocational training center will be set up in Jenin, Palestine. The agreements were signed on Wednesday. Earlier, Indian Secretary for Overseas Indian Affairs Sipriya Ranganthan met the Palestine leadership and discussed development cooperation in various sectors, including health, education, and skill development. Russia launched an overnight attack on the Ukrainian capital, Kiev, using ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, hypersonic missiles, and drones. At least 13 people were killed in the Russian attack. Ukraine's emergency services said on Thursday that 33 more people were injured in the Russian attack. Ukraine's Air Force said Russia fired dozens of ballistic, cruise, and hypersonic missiles. It also used 168 drones in the attack. We're taking a commercial break. After the break, what's coming up? Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir is the 23rd president of Bangladesh. Case filed against 27 people, including Dr. Yunus, Asif Nazrul. And Nahid Islam said that the new president election is being held in the light of the fascist system. Welcome back to Biswa Bangla World News after the break. Now, Bangladesh News. After a long 35 years, Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has been elected as the 23rd president of Bangladesh through a competitive vote of the members of parliament. The votes were counted publicly after the voting of the presidential election in the session room of the Jatiyo সংসদ Bhavan on Thursday. After the counting process, the results were announced by the Chief Election Commissioner and Returning Officer A.N.M. Nasiruddin. In this election, PNP candidate Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir defeated the candidate of the 11-party alliance led by Jamaat-led Colonel retired Oli Ahmed and won. A case has been filed against 27 people, including former chief advisor to the interim government Dr. Muhammad Yunus and from the legal advisor Dr. Asif Nazrul for vandalism and arson at the Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman Memorial Museum at Dhanmondi 32 in the capital. On Thursday, a woman named Tamanna Chaudhuri Priyanka filed this application in the court of Dhaka Metropolitan Magistrate Mohammad Jewel Rana. The court recorded the statement of the plaintiff. The court has kept the application pending, saying that an order will be given later on whether the case will be accepted or not. Plaintiff's lawyer AKM Sharifuddin confirmed the application to file the case. The new presidential election is being held within the framework of a fascist system, said Jatiyo Nagorik Party convener and opposition chief whip Nahid Islam. He made this comment while talking to the reporters at the Jatiyo সংসদ Bhavan on Thursday. Nahid Islam said the government had cheated on the referendum verdict, stating that the government has cheated on all our anti-fascist movements. Nahid Islam said they are partisaning all over the country, in all areas of administration and now in the presidential election too. The Prime Minister himself is electing the president by nominating party candidates through a kind of partisanship. Again, we're taking a commercial break. After the break, Australia will come back stronger, claims Simmons. And Bangladesh's forties in India's Goa group. Welcome back again to Biswa Bangla World News after the break. Now entertainment news. Porimoni is a popular heroine of Tollywood. She is often in the media headlines for various issues apart from acting. Her presence is also seen on social media. Porimoni made a mysterious post on Wednesday night. Pori wrote in her post, "I am a good person until my temper gets heated. After that, there are no guarantees." Many people have commented on the post of this glamorous actress. Apart from this, various speculations have also started among the fans. Now, sports news. Bangladesh won the first test series against Australia by a big margin of 9 wickets. However, before leaving the country, fans and supporters were worried about how long the Tigers would be able to play. Bangladesh won by showing dominance on the Aussie soil, dispelling all fears. After such a big victory in Darwin, the question of how confident the team is also coming to the fore. On Thursday, head coach Phil Simmons said, "Actually, if you win a test match, you will get confidence. We played well, we won a good test match. As a result, there is a lot of confidence." Bangladeshi club Fortis FC has won its first AFC tournament. After defeating Kyrgyz club Muras United in the play-off match, it is playing in the main stage of the AFC Challenge League. In the tournament draw held in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia today, Fortis has been placed in Group C. Bangladesh is in the West Zone of the AFC Challenge League. There are the 3 groups for the West Zone. First, the host group of the 3 groups was determined. Bhutan's Peru A, Tajikistan's Istiklal B, and Kuwait's Qadsiya C. Bangladesh's Fortis was in pot number 3. Another team in that pot was the Syrian club AI Etihad, which defeated Police. The Syrian club's name was removed from this pot and was placed in Group A because there is another Syrian club in Group B. We conclude Biswa Bangla World News. Before ending, let us once again go through the headlines. Trump announces most devastating economic campaign against Iran. Iran warns of using more destructive weapons in next war. And India to set up 200-bed hospital training center in Palestine. That's all for now. To watch Biswa Bangla World News, visit www.biswabanglaworldnews.com. Also visit Facebook/biswabanglaworldnews.com. Stay with Biswa Bangla World News for our next bulletin. Thank you, everyone.